So today I'm going to be speaking to you about the 2020 F1 season. So this day has been long awaited for every F1 fan, 7 months actually. So my channel was originally meant to start on this in March, but obviously Corona came and ruined that, and the F1 starts this weekend, so I'm filming this on the Thursday because I want to do it today and get it up today because I don't actually want to have any insight into the weekend, like from how fast everyone is on the Friday. And then on Sundays after the F1, I will hopefully, Sunday or Monday, I'll do like a race rundown of like the best bits, who won, who came where, all that jazz. So this video is going to be purely on the F1. I was going to do about the feeder series, but I've decided just to do F1 because it's the easiest thing to focus on, because it's like obviously the big championship. So yeah, I'm going to be talking solely on the F1. So we'll start off with how I think the whole season's going to go, and then we'll go each individual week. So this one will be a little bit longer than usual because I'm going to do a rundown of the whole season, and then every Thursday will be that race weekend's rundown. So it's Austria this weekend, Red Bull Ring, which is my favourite. Well, Singapore is my all-time favourite track. Red Bull Ring is my favourite European track, along with Monaco, so it's not really, is it? So, personally, I think this season is in between Lewis and Max. That's personally what I think it would be, between Hamilton and Verstappen, just because they're the two strongest on the grid, I would say. As much as Vettel's really strong, I just think he's lost the mojo a little bit just due to being dropped from Ferrari. Anyone would. I also hope that's like the top. I hope to see Lewis and Max fighting in the top with like Charles, Bottas and Alex thrown in. And then in the midfield, I really don't know, because the midfield is so like, it can be so close together or so spread out. I would like to think like AlphaTauri, which obviously Toro Rosso, I'd like to think they're going to do well because I love Pierre Gasly and Danny Kvyat, but obviously it's a brand new car, brand new team as well, so I'm not 100% sure. I'd also like to think that Williams and McLaren are going to do well. Williams could be a little bit far-fetched thinking that Williams is going to do well, but we can always be optimistic and we never know, they might prove us all wrong. Haas, I'm not the biggest fan of. I think they have a lot of problems within the team, like the dynamic of the team, so I personally don't think Haas are going to do that well. Racing Point, again, I just think they're a little bit blah. I really like them still. They're not the bottom of the midfield, they're not the top, they're just sort of like sitting in the middle. But the speculation that this year's Racing Point is last year's Mercedes, like everything about last year's Mercedes is this year's Racing Point, so they might be fighting near the front, but then I'd like to think they're not, just because obviously Red Bull and Ferrari are going to have upgraded their car from last year and it'll be faster than last year's Mercedes, so I don't know. What else is there? So we've got Williams, McLaren, Haas. Yeah, I kind of don't think Ferrari are going to, I think it's going to be Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari. Mercedes and Red Bull fighting, and then Ferrari just going to be like, I think Red Bull and Ferrari are going to switch. Because obviously there was all the cheating allegations last year that I speak about, but we've got that. And then drivers, I do think the top three will be, like I said, Lewis, Max and Valtteri, in any order. Not really sure who's going to be where, because obviously I've not had a gauge to see who's really been on track. So Alex has had some like track days, like so has Hamilton and Bottas, but I'm not actually sure how it's going to go. I'm obviously a Red Bull fan, if you can see like the caps and stuff. I'm a Red Bull fan, so I'm rooting for Red Bull to win the whole season. I got slightly distracted and actually couldn't remember what I was going to say. So yeah, I'm a Red Bull fan, as I just said. I personally want Max to win the championship. Whether that's going to happen or not, I think he's got the quality of racing to win the championship. Whether the Red Bull car is good enough to win the championship, we'll find out very soon. So my rundown of this season is, I think Max and Lewis are going to be tussling with wins. Obviously there's 8 races, I think, so I think we've got 6, 7, 8, I think we've got 8 races in like 12 weeks, I think. So yeah, I'm hoping Max wins some, I'm hoping Lewis wins some, I just want everything. For this weekend specifically, Austria, obviously Red Bull have won there twice now, and Mercedes won there 4 times, I think. So obviously Mercedes have the upper hand of who's won, but I do think it's going to be Red Bull who wins. It just depends on the track conditions, because I know at the moment it's raining there. From what I've seen on like the racers driving, like the racers stories, like it's raining, so obviously the conditions can be really mixed. If it's raining, then it's anyone's game at the front. If it's not raining, then I'd say if it's hot, it's Red Bull's game, because Mercedes have had overheating there the past 2 years. So I do love a good wet race though, like the first race of the season being a wet race would actually be iconic because I've missed racing. So yeah, I think this weekend is going to be 71 laps. I do think the top 10 will consist of 2 Mercedes, 2 Ferraris, 2 Red Bull, the top there with the top 6. And I feel like we're going to have Ricciardo in the top 10. I feel like we're going to have Carlos Sainz in the top 10. I feel like we're going to have Pierre Gasly and Danny Kvyat. That's who I think will be the top 10. Oh, I forgot about Alfa Romeo. Again, they're just a little bit... I love Kimi Räikkönen, he's my favourite. Like, seriously, I love him. But I'm just not sure where he's going to do because obviously the car isn't the best, but I just feel like he's living his best life now. But yeah, I really, really hope Max and Lewis are jostling for the wins this year. So basically this season, I'll be doing this every week for the races. So on the Thursday, I'll just do like a 5-minute rundown, and then on the Sunday or the Monday, I'll upload like a full what happened at the race weekend, if you get what I mean. So hopefully you enjoy that. If you do enjoy it and use anything else you want me to do with racing, please let me know. So obviously on the Monday or Sunday, I'll talk about practice, qualifying and the race. I'll make notes all weekend and just talk about them. If there's anything else you'd like me to speak about, like racing wise, the feeder series was going to be that, but I feel like with my college work and a lot of other stuff I'm doing, it would be too much to get 3 videos a week on what I think is going to happen in that race, and then 3 videos. At the moment, when it's 3 races back to back, that would mean me filming like an F1 rundown, an F2 rundown, an F3 rundown, and then an F1, F2, F3. So that'll be 6 videos in one weekend about the same thing. I just think it'd be quite boring for you all. So my content will predominantly be F1. I'll also obviously be doing like my makeup videos, my fashion, my beauty, everything like that. But yeah, if there's any questions you've got about what anything I support, team, things like that, please let me know. Also follow my Instagram, Twitter and TikTok, because that is going to be where I speak a lot about the racing. My TikTok predominantly, I just do like random videos on the racing. But yeah, anything else you've got, any questions, just let me know. I'm going to be doing some videos with my mum soon as well, so big up Tina. So yeah, I really, really hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, it's been a bit all over the place because this is my first one. I wasn't really sure what to do in it, so I'm really, really sorry about that. But from next week, I'll be fully planned. I had a bit of an up and down week this week, but from next week, I'll be fully planned. So yeah, like I said, top 10, I told you what I think it's going to be. Top 10 finishing for the whole season, I think it'll be pretty similar to that. I mean, I want George Russell to do well. I really, really like him, but like I said, a Williams car, is he going to do well? Probably not. So yeah. I'll probably be doing videos and talking about it on my Instagram as well. So if you want to interact with me on Instagram about the F1, let me know and I will interact. So I really, really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. I'm sorry it wasn't the best. The content will be getting better when I've got my head around how to do the layout. So yeah, I really, really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please hit the thumbs up button. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload, because these next few weeks when my content is flying, like F1 videos are just flying at you from left, right and centre. So yeah, I really, really hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, hit the thumbs up button. I'll leave a link to all my socials in the description box below. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoy this little series I'm doing. Like I said, this one isn't the best. I did it 3 times now, Lil. Shut up. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.